Hi everybody, it's a great pleasure to be here with you today, even though in a virtual way, as this week I'm off abroad on a business trip. But before starting, I would like to thank the team for inviting me in participating in such interesting events, and also a special thanks goes to Professor Serena Gianfardoni, who is the essential spirit of this project. Going back to the topic we discussed today, I'd like to cover an aspect of leadership, which is the gentle leadership, based on a new management style, a new business and human approach, connected to values like empathy, the art of listening, a common vision of welfare, the ability of working in team. In the world, we have many examples of gentle leadership, from Gandhi to Mandela, and in Italy, Olivetti in the past, and Cucinelli today. But why gentle leadership is associated with women? Just because its main hallmarks are connected with a not aggressive and not eccentric style. On the contrary, it's based on empathy, networking, inclusion, sense of compromise, again the art of listening, all elements which are usually associated with women. But I believe it's a prejudice, as gentle leadership is not a gender one, it's just human. When you feel people part of something, part of a project, believe me when I say they play their role in the company's strategy, getting wonderful results. Anyway, don't believe that it's all roses and flowers. It's not so easy, to manage this kind of leadership. The word gentle in some way can be misleading, as the business in some way can be associated to a soft and maybe also weak way to manage business and people. Let's say that business is hectic. It faces daily challenges. It can be very tough, and also don't forget that at the end of the day a company must reach the profit as a final goal, and the manager is responsible for that, at least in his specific area or her specific area. So the leader can be tough. Sometimes it happens, but he or she can be tough and fair at the same time. It's all about ethics, volume involved. The leader must shape the way in bad times and good ones. And I see this kind of leader as a facilitator, in managing people, cultural difference, internal if you work with an international team, and let's say outside if you have to cope, to deal with the export markets, but it can act, let's say, from a professional and human perspective. Talking shortly about my experience, I have been working for many years for a company producing recycled cardboard for industrial application, and we export all over the world. My career was shaped and supported by the previous owner of the company and CEO of the company, who had a vision about business and people. Doesn't matter if you were a man or a woman, it was focused on competence people. At that time, it was looking for someone to develop the export market, and he could see my potential much better than myself. My background is humanistic, and that helped me a lot, in approaching different culture I have to deal with, and especially when you go worldwide. And also the knowledge of some foreign languages made a difference. From him I learned my business way, following the very simple points I have described you. Don't forget that to be a leader is never a power trip, and if you are able to create a happy work team, things get done, and they get done well. But you must believe in it. So thanks a lot for your attention, and hope next time to meet you all. Bye.